Hey guys, it's Salem from the African Programmer channel. Today I'll be sharing my interview experience with you guys. So some good news here. I got an email from one of the companies that I applied that I actually passed through the first phase and they had an interview for me. So this is typically a WordPress agency based in Germany. So they basically build WordPress plugins and WordPress solutions for corporate customers, and they were looking for a remote developer to basically join their team. And they sent me a very small description saying that I was supposed to build a WordPress library around something called WordPress nonces, right? For some of you who don't understand what WordPress nonces are, WordPress nonces are basically a security token library for WordPress. And this library is basically included in the WordPress in the core WordPress installation, but then it doesn't support object-oriented functionality. So these people wanted me to create an object-oriented sort of wrapper around the WordPress nonces library. So I did that, and they had a bunch of requirements. They needed me to use PHP 7 features. They needed me to use unit testing. They needed me to demonstrate what else? Um, I'll be sharing with you the whole description for the challenge in the video description below. So you can actually go through the entire code base that I wrote. You can go through the job description and all that. And so uh, I took my time and wrote the library. And after I was done with the library, I uploaded it to my Bitbucket repository. They actually wanted me to create a private repo on Bitbucket, and that's exactly what I did. And after that, I gave them access to the private repo and sent a link to the repo through email. After after they received the link, they gave me an update that we've received the link to your repository. We will be reviewing your code and we'll get back to you once we're done. And after 2 weeks or so, they got back to me, and the results were not so good. So the reviewer told me that my code is fine, but they won't be able to proceed with my application because I had used an echo statement to display stuff on the library instead of using a print statement, right? Just that. Yeah, so I was very surprised, to be honest, and these people expected me to test the library in a command line environment, whereas I used my browser to test out the functionality for that library. And so I was using an echo statement within my PHP code to display stuff on the browser. But then the reviewer said using echo inside a library is not a very good idea, right? So yeah, I really haven't done a lot of research on that, but in case you're applying for PHP jobs and you're asked to build libraries or something, you should be very careful with using an echo statement inside the library, right? Because most oftentimes you would need to perform integration tests with your library separately from your code base, right? And most often these tests will be running through command line. So you're better safe and you better use print instead of echo in a library. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. This is the first interview that I got. Actually, the first chance to interview with a remote company. Um, I'll be doing more and more applications, and I seriously believe that the key to getting more interviews is to basically uh, apply more, right? I I am not keeping track of how many jobs I apply per day, but It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. So stay tuned, guys. I'll be posting more content and more videos. Um, I also have a link to the repository. Uh, I'll be moving it from Bitbucket to GitHub, so I should have a link in the description. You can go and check that out. Any questions? Please post them on the comment section. You can also send me a direct email if you want to. Bye bye, guys. Until next time.